Okay, so I'm solving this paper. This is 9626 paper 3 advanced theory of specimen paper of 2025. The first question of this paper says that a computer animation can use time lapse. Okay, there is a computer animation which is using the option for time lapse. I hope that you are quite aware of the feature. Describe the process that is used to create the illusion of movement with the time lapse. That means that now when you are creating a time lapse, you need to describe the process that is used to create the illusion of movements. This is for 3 marks. That means that we need to mention here 3 points. So first of all, I can say that objects or drawings are made on screens or papers in their exact position or their starting position. Then what we do is that we set up our capture devices so that we can capture their movement. Objects are then moved or improved if needed. And each drawing or object, each drawing or object is captured, photograph, or I can say that digitized at each stage. Each stage which are used as keyframes which are used as keyframes, then software can be used can be used to create animations from these frames. So this is simple. They are just asking me कि अगर आपके पास एक कंप्यूटर एनिमेशन है वो टाइम लैप्स यूज कर रही है तो वो किस तरह से यूज करेगा। तो सबसे पहले बेटा आपने ऑब्जेक्ट्स और ड्राइंग्स बनाने हैं स्क्रीन के ऊपर जो भी आपकी एग्जैक्ट पोजीशन है, कैप्चर डिवाइस मेंटेन करनी है और फिर ऑब्जेक्ट्स की पोजीशन को चेक कर लेना है कि फिर इफ दे आर ओके या दे नीड फर्दर इम्प्रूवमेंट। एंड फर्दर मोर जो की फ्रेम्स वहाँ पे सेटअप होंगे उन की फ्रेम से हमारी जो है फिर ये एनिमेशन कंप्लीट होगी। दिस इज फॉर 3 मार्क्स। मैंने 1 2 3 4 5 5 पॉइंट्स लिखे हैं। इन पॉइंट में से कोई भी आप अगर 5 पॉइंट्स लिख दोगे और उसको समराइज कर दोगे तो आपको मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे। उसके बाद इसका बी पार्ट है। बी पार्ट के अंदर ये कह रहे हैं कि कंप्यूटर एनिमेशन यूजुअली कंटेन्स secondary component in addition to the primary component. Explain why secondary components are used in computer animation. Computer animation के अंदर secondary components हम क्यों use करते हैं? There could be a number of reasons for using secondary components. The first reason could be that if I want to add some more details or context to the computer animation, I can also say that I use them to set the mode of the animation if either if it is faster or there can be different modes for that. I can also so that sometimes I want to enhance my animation enhance my animations, or if I want to make it feel like bringing a scene to life, enhancing my animation, improving the quality of your viewer, enhancing my animation, or improving the quality of your viewer. This can be used. Even I can say that to even make the viewers focused on the small part of your animation. So you need to write here 3 points. So you can write these 3 points right here. इसके बाद क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 कहता है कि डिस्कस द पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट्स ऑन वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग ऑन लर्निंग, एंड दिस इज फॉर 6 मार्क्स. तो दैट मीन्स कि हमें यहाँ पे 6 पॉइंटर्स लिखने पड़ेंगे. हमारे पास वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग का इम्पैक्ट क्या है. तो सबसे पहले पॉइंट यहाँ से स्टार्ट करता हूँ मैं. Learners who are home based through illness, or maybe who lives far away, or who could not join the class due to any reason, can have access to learning. एक पॉइंट ये हो गया कि जिन लोगों के पास एक्सेस नहीं है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है, इलनेस है, उनको एक्सेस में मिल जाएगा लर्निंग का, एजुकेशन का, क्लासरूम का. और क्या हो सकता है बेटा, आपके जो लर्नर्स हैं, दे कैन कनेक्ट विद अदर लर्नर्स इन अ वैरायटी ऑफ लोकेशंस और डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. मतलब एक ही जगह पे रह के दे कैन कनेक्ट विद द पीपल फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. अच्छा, यहाँ पे एक और पॉइंट भी हम ऐड कर सकते हैं, लाइक इफ द लर्नर्स आर कोलैबोरेटिंग विद अ नंबर ऑफ पीपल, दैट मीन्स दैट दे आर गोइंग टू हैव अ डाइवर्स माइंडसेट. हर क्वेश्चन के अंदर आई एम टेलिंग यू मोर देन द मार्क्स दे आर रिक्वायर्ड, so that when it comes to solving the paper you would have these points into your mind. और क्या क्या हो सकता है, कैन यू टेल मी एनी पॉइंट. Learners can see or even hear people in different classrooms. 1 2 3, 3 पॉइंट हो गए. और क्या लिख सकते हैं. Learners can collaborate on projects and share their resources and ideas. Share their resources and ideas. 1 2 3 4. Another point can be learners can also take virtual trips, जो वर्चुअल रियलिटी में होता है, मतलब विदाउट इवन हैविंग टू go in real time. Learners can take virtual trips to dangerous or remote areas, in safety. Learners can also One, two, three, four, five. Another point I need to mention here. Learners have more time to learn due to saved time in traveling. So this is for 6 marks. One, two, three, four, five, six. You can add more points here. Like learners can give other learners about their ideas, their different choices. Since their time is being saved, they can give more time to other activities for learning or for learning. Now I have this question number three. Question number three is regarding the DFD diagrams. Now in the question number three, it says that data flow diagrams DFD are used to represent the movement of data in through and out of a system. Describe the purpose of the following symbols in a DFD. So I need to define the purpose for this. This is used to represent a process, or it is a place which receives input and produce output. This sign is mostly refers to your data store or repository. This is a place where you keep all of your data that can be kept for later use or further use. Describe how the flow of data is represented in DFD. Now I need to discuss the flow of data. So when it comes to a flow of data, we know it that we use straight lines between connecting symbols. We can also use arrows at the end to show directions. We can also show incoming and outgoing data. Incoming and outgoing data flow with arrows. Now I have the C part. The C part says that a level 0 context level diagram is often created when developing a DFD for a system. Describe what is meant by a level 0 diagram. A level 0 diagram is the one that basically gives you an overview of the whole or the entire system. So I can write here the point one that it can give you an overview of the whole system, and it also gives a starting place for analysis. Gives you a starting place for analysis because you are seeing that whole of the DFT diagram at once so that you can carry on with your analysis. It usually has one process shown. It usually has only one process shown, and it do not contain any sort of data storage. This is your level 0 diagram. In your question number 4, now it says that the CMYK color system is used to produce colors in a computer graphic design system. Describe how CMYK system produce colors. So you know it that C stands for cyan, M stands for magenta, Y stands for yellow, and the last one stands for black. This is we need to solve it for 5 marks. So first in the first point, let's definitely write that the CMYK uses 4 colors. And what are those 4 colors? Those are cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. CMYK uses colors to create other colors. Like what it do is that it subtracts those colors values in order to create new colors. So you can either write CMYK use colors to create other colors, or you can either write CMYK subtracts other colors to make new colors. CMYK also uses ink to produce colors. Ink to produce colors on a medium. All CMYK colors produce gray. Gray color तो must आता है. I can write this here as that no CMYK color is white. So these are some properties of CMYK. As we are solving the papers, you need to keep this into your understanding. Any type of question that can arise into your exam. No CMYK color is white. I can also write here that RGB images are converted to CMYK. What are RGB? Red, green, blue are converted to CMYK for printing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's it. There can be more points for that, but these are for this. So you need to also understand the grading level. 5 marks means 5 points. Now the next question. The next question says that virtual reality can be used in a healthcare. Describe why virtual reality is used in the training of doctors. Include an example into your answer. Like why would I wanted to use this virtual reality? So I can write different points for that. Like the first point for your virtual reality can definitely be that it is used in virtual reality to model the situation while not putting patients in danger. That means that they just give you a scenario, they just give you a case to check that what could the decision a doctor made. Use in virtual reality to model the situation while not putting patients in danger while a doctor learns new skill. What can be the other points? Used when situations are rare. Like rare situations can also be tested here to give a broad range of experience. What can be the third mark for that? Allow trainee doctors, allow the newly hired doctors to examine patients' organs in 3D in virtual development. 1, 2, 3, and the last point should be it definitely helps and make doctors learn and practice their skills and practice skills required in surgery. I can also write that they reduces the organizational requirement. When multiple training doctors are assisted to ask multiple patients, and it can help prepare doctors for high pace, zero errors, and complex working environments that are not in real, but it makes the doctors learn. Their skills are improved, like they give you real world scenarios. Now, question number B part of that. Describe why virtual reality is used in the treatment of patients. Include example into your answer. Why it is used. So this is for 4 marks. So I can write here that it is used to allow medical professionals to show information about their. It is used to allow medical professionals to show patients to show patients information about their condition. They also help them visualize how treatment could work. Like in the treatments of patients, the doctors can satisfy the patients by giving them an example of a virtual reality that this is the problem they have, and they can even visualize them that how these medications can help them to work. They can also be used to reduce the pressure. Reduce pressure on availability of staff as treatment is shared virtually. Means you don't need to just go into the hospital, like the treatment can be shared virtually as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another point I can say that situations can also be tailored to meet medical requirements of the patient. Medical requirements of patients and repeated if they are successful. So the first part of the question said that why virtual reality is used in the training of doctors. Include example in your answers. So in the first question, I only focused on their training part, that why it is needed. Whereas in the B part, I am referring to the treatment of the patient. So you need to define your answer along with it. You need to give your examples as well. They are asking for virtual reality, but they are in completely different scenario. The first one is the training of doctor. The second one is the treatment of the patients. Do you have any queries still here?